gotta get it, cause I gotta get it, I gotta get it, I gotta get it.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy SB. You are back for another video. Thank you much for tuning in. So let's get straight to it. The last video was reasons why you should work at Amazon. This one, we're flipping the script, and this is called top reasons why you should not work at Amazon. Probably shouldn't talk about it. So let's talk about it. The first reason why you shouldn't work at Amazon is if you do not like physical work. If you do not like physical work, you don't need to work at Amazon. Like, everything you do there is gonna have some type of physical work. It may not be hard. It's definitely not the hardest physical work, but it's physical work. You got departments where you're putting stuff in the bins all day. The other one, you're pulling stuff from the bins all day. You're gonna be doing something. Worst case scenario, or the easiest case, you're going to be on your feet all day, which is 10 hours a day. Most people can do that. But if you do not like physical work, almost every department does have some physical work there. It's not hard physical work. Like I said, it's light work, but it is physical work. I work at corporate Amazon, and I'm like, all right, bet, no warehouse. This should not be, this ain't no physical work here. Wrong. It's so much mental work that is physical work at corporate as well. So I'm still dealing with physical work, but it's mental physical work. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, second reason that you shouldn't work at Amazon, if you do not like working long hours, then Amazon may not be the job for you. So the main schedules at Amazon are all long hours. We have front half, back half, and donut shifts. And we have RT shifts. You really not trying to work that if you don't like long hours. So the main schedules are all 10-hour shifts. So when I see people complain online about Amazon having these crazy hours, you choose the schedule that you get to work for. So they knew they had the long hours. So if you do not like working long hours, long shifts, nothing wrong with that. I feel you. But this may not be the job for you. The regular shifts are 10 hours, whether that's graveyard or the day shifts. And the RT shift, those are only 3 days, but it's 12 hours for those. So you really not trying to work those shifts. I did that for overtime a few times. I was like, nah, I don't know how none of y'all work this shift. They're like, oh, well, we get 4 days. How many days we get off for? They're like, we get 4 days off. I'm like, I don't care. That's still too much. This is crazy. So I couldn't even handle RT shifts. You work RT shift, shout out to you. I'm good off of that. So I understand if you do not like working long hours, Amazon may not be the job for you. But they did introduce a new schedule, which is called the flex schedule. And I was even like, what in the world is a flex schedule? And this is probably like 4 months ago or something like that. But the flex schedule is where you can choose your own hours. It's people to where they only want to work like 4 hours that day. They can accept 4 hours and just work 4 hours that day. So that is one alternative. And I think Amazon introduced that shift because I think one of the main turnover and people quitting Amazon was those long hours that they were required to work. So the flex shift may be for you if you're not looking for those long hours. But besides that, set your alarm clock, get your nice comfortable shoes on because you're gonna be here for a minute. All right, so the next reason, this is not, it's a touchy subject, but this is a reality that I've encountered being a PA, working at Amazon and having to like stand beside and help and push and really encourage these people. So Amazon may not be for you. You may not want to work at Amazon. And this is my personal opinion. Amazon does not discriminate or nothing like that. But if you were like really, really out of shape, Amazon may not be for you if you're not prepared for that. So I've encountered a few people, because it happens a lot, right? Everybody wants to work and everybody wants a job. There's nothing wrong with that. And I've encountered two types of people in this situation. You have the one where they actually come because they're like, yo, I'm trying to utilize this to help lose weight as well and this and that. Oh, bet. You trying to lose weight? You ain't heard about Amazon Fitness? Oh, it's a real thing. If you work at Amazon, you need to comment below. Oh, you gonna lose weight. But for real, there's people who wanted to come to Amazon to lose weight. That was a dope thing that I got to come across, and actually walk beside a few people, and I seen them like they were like, nah, like I'm here. I may be a little bit slower, but I want to. And that attitude, I was like, bet, don't even trip. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they would take a little longer, but I would, don't worry about it. You good. And I seen the person like they would start to lose weight. They moving faster. So if you trying to lose weight in Amazon, bring it. Amazon Fitness is waiting for you. But on a serious note, if you are really like out of shape and you're not looking for a job to challenge you in that area, or if you think that will be a hindrance to you walking around all day, standing on your feet for 10 hours, it may not be the job for you. That's my personal opinion. I'm just giving, that's this channel, I'm giving y'all 100% honest truth, my opinion though. They hire everybody, so don't trip. But if you don't know what you're stepping into, I'll be the first to tell you it's a lot of walking. You're on your feet all day. It may not be the job, your number one go-to job. If you have choices and you can choose something else that would be more comfortable for you, I would go with that if you don't want to challenge yourself in that area. But if you do and you want to like utilize that to get back in shape, Amazon is it. That is the job for you. So the next reason Amazon may not be for you is if you're looking to do it part-time. Like I said, most of the shifts are not part-time. You're there a long time. And I know people who try to do Amazon and work 2 other jobs, and some do it, but it's like some, I just be wanting to tell them like, look, just go home. Like, hey, why you here? Like, come on. You don't want to quit? Like, you sure you want to be here? You know what I mean? Like, hey, you want me to help you to look for a job as well? Like, I'll be like, that is like one of the worst sights to see. When you just see somebody ran down, you don't want to do that to your body. Look, at your health is the most expensive thing, the most valuable thing that you have. What is working 5 jobs, even if you're getting a lot of money, but your health, you're putting your health at risk? That doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? But I understand it because some people's financial situation is just crazy and they're trying to come up. I get it. If you're doing that, have a plan and have an exit plan, like 3 months and then I'm getting out. But if you try to work Amazon full-time or just part-time and you have another part-time, listen, I don't think that's a good idea. Amazon is like a 1-job gig. You know what I mean? You get all the overtime there, so you got that. But if you're just trying to do it part-time, it may not be for you because you're gonna be sore, especially your first month working there. Your legs is gonna be sore, your glutes is gonna be sore, your thighs is gonna be sore, your fingers, I don't even know how your fingers get sore, but they get sore. So it may not be the best, but that's just my personal opinion. So the last thing, if you're just trying to find a job where you can just get by, kind of relax, like a chill job, just chill, just relax, this ain't it. Wrong job. You just want to cruise through the day, you know what I mean? Not the place. Keep looking elsewhere. At Amazon, you are working from the time you clock in, I kid you not, to the time you clock out. Like, it's a fact. Like, Amazon, you're working. You know how, like, when you're working the whole shift, except your breaks. But even, like, when you're a PA, there were some times on my break, I'm trying to catch up. That was voluntary. I didn't have to do that. That was just me. If you're looking for a chill job, Amazon's it's not bad. It's not hard work. There are times where you can, where the work slows down and, but I know people who was like, man, I thought this job was just gonna be chill. Where did you hear that? You know what I mean? Like, that was what I asked him, like, where did you hear that from? Oh, a friend? Does he still work here? Nah, I'm pretty sure I can tell you why he doesn't work here anymore. Like, it's not that job. Whatever path you're in, whether you're in Stowe, you're in the dock, you in outbound, forget about it. Ain't no dead time. You working the whole 60 seconds of that minute, 60 minutes of that hour, 10 hours of that shift, you working. That's just my thoughts on that. If you know, just some reasons that you may not want to work if you're looking for these things. But it's your boy SB. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Yes, this song is about to come on. It's my music. I'm an artist. Go by the name of SB. It's called I Gotta Get It. I have another song called Hard Work Pays Off. Be sure to check that out. Spotify, iTunes, all that good stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna see you on the next video. Subscribe, like, let's go.
Get it, I gotta get it, I gotta get it, I gotta get it, cause I gotta get it, cause I gotta get it. I'ma go get it, I'ma go get it. I gotta get it, I gotta get it. So I gotta go get it, so I gotta go get it. I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it. Man, I gotta go, man, I gotta go. Cause I gotta get it, cause I gotta get it. I gotta get it, I gotta get it. I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it. I'ma go get it, I'ma go get it. So I gotta go get it, so I gotta go get it.